Hi friends, hope you are doing well. Today I am going to talk about how the online validation of any property in Karnataka state can be cross-checked by yourself without taking help from anybody. Karnataka government has launched a site called eSwathu where all the Panchayati Raj flats as well as any property are registered and with the property ID and the owner of the property. If you have a property ID, you can go to the site and you can check how the uh, uh, who were the previous owner of that property and how it was transferred from one owner to other owner and who is the current owner of that property. Everything you can validate there. I'm going to explain on that site how you will be able to do it yourself. In order to do that, let's go to Google and search there eSwathu. When we go to eSwathu site, then we will see the page where the property can be validated. Let's say you are coming from some other source into this site, then also you can go to search your property page by clicking here. Karnataka government has launched this with many other features you can see, but our focus today will be searching the property and check its genuineness. If the person with whom you are dealing with for the property is providing you a property ID of the concerned property which is under discussion for by your sale, then you can directly put that property ID into this box and search to see who is the current owner, who were the previous owners. I have just picked a random property ID and going to show you how you can search here. There are two sections. First section, if you have the property ID, you can search directly the property. If you don't have a property ID but you want to see in a particular district, particular block, under particular Grama Panchayat, in a village, what are the properties which are already registered with Karnataka government, you can validate everything. Let me just go and put a random property which I have got and search for this. You need to select whether it is form 9 or form 11B. I'm going to just search form 9, and if I will search here, then it will show all the details with document numbers along with who were the owners on which date. How and where you will get to know the concerned property ID which you are dealing with. For that piece, you need to ask the seller the e-khata. When some property is already registered with eSwathu with Karnataka government, then there must be a e-khata like this where the property ID can be obtained from here. This is the property ID. If you just select this, then copy, go here, search, you will get to know who is the current owner and since when this transaction got completed and all the details. Now what I'm going to show you is, if you don't know the property ID but you want to see under a particular village inside a Gram Panchayat, what are all properties which are having e-khata and which are already registered with Karnataka government. For that purpose, we should use the second criteria box, this one. Now let's first select form 9 Then all the districts under Karnataka government are captured here. My focus today will be Bengaluru. And select block. There are actually East Bengaluru, West Bengaluru, North Bengaluru, and South Bengaluru. We need to select the respective one. Let's say we have to select North Bengaluru, then you have to select North Bengaluru. You want to go to South Bengaluru, then you have to go to South Bengaluru. Then under that block, which is the Gram Panchayat that we need to select. Let me select randomly some Gram Panchayat, and under that Gram Panchayat particular village we need to select. And if you have the property ID, you can put here and search, you will get all the details. If the property ID is not there, I am going to search all, and it will give me results of all those properties which are registered with Karnataka government under that village and which is already having the e-Khata. Now you need to see the e-Khata like this in printed format, which would be a preview only form. You can just select printed forms and search. It will give all those assets or properties along with the document number. This is how we can check under a particular village what are all those properties and who is the current owner and since when that property got re-registered to that person. Now one important point is this is the way, or this site is applicable to all the properties or plots which comes under Gram Panchayat. Even on Bengaluru you can see there are so many places, so many plots and so many flats which comes under the Gram Panchayat. So eSwathu is the site designed by Karnataka government which helps to find out online instantly the property details, who is the current owner, who was the past owner, and the genuinity or validity of a property. The main objective to show you this one is to spread awareness among everybody that whenever you are going to deal any kind of purchasing of a property or flat or apartment inside any place across Karnataka, you do not need to ask anybody's help. You yourself can go to eSwathu site and validate as how I have explained. And another point is if you have the property ID, if you search, you will get everything. Plus you will have the document, the e-Khata printed format also you can download. At the same time, if you want to validate whether that property falls under the right district, block, Gram Panchayat and village or not, you should follow the second set of search criteria in this box, where if you put the property, then you will see the right one. For example, let me just search all and show you a particular property. If you see, all properties under this one is showing here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this property ID and put here and search, then it should only result that particular property which is falling, but it is showing all properties. Anyway, this is fine. I think owner name also it needs, maybe that didn't copy it properly. Now if I search, it is giving everybody. Let me put the owner name also, so it should return only one record. Yes, so if we put the owner name, then we can see this property is this particular person's name. If somebody will put a different property ID here, then let's just check whether it is correctly returning or not the results. So it is not giving value to the property ID when all these items are selected. It is just giving value or priority to the name. Based on name, under these it is identifying correctly. If I will change the village and search for this name, then you can see that data not found. That means you can, if you have got a property transferred to your name and you have registered the property under Karnataka government, you can check here directly by selecting the respective form, then the district, block, gram panchayat, village, and then property ID. Anyway, doesn't matter, just the name. If you put under that village, you should be able to search the property, and that will ensure you that the property is on your name. Hope this video will help you, especially when you are going to purchase any property or land or a flat from somebody, in order to identify whether the land or property is a genuine one or not. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please encourage us by clicking like, share and subscribe button. Also, please press the bell icon.